Good afternoon, 12:33 in the PM on the last day of February 2026. Current temperature is 77 degrees. Freedom height, we're supposed to get a high of 81. It is windier than a bag of assholes in a bean field. We're in Bristow, Oklahoma on Route 66. We've been here before, but that's not where we're going. We've eaten at that little restaurant right there, Anchor 66. We're passing on through and we're about to jump on Highway 16 out of Bristow, going down toward Okmulgee, Oklahoma, to Coleman's Old-Fashioned Hamburgers. Got my buddy Jim behind me on his 2023 Road Glide Ultra, I think it's called. It's the fully decked out, twin cooled, all that good shit. I don't know all the names. I'm not a Harley guy, even though I ride one. Ohio. Bound to see lots of different license plates on Route 66 this year. This is the 100th anniversary of Route 66. And coincidentally, you already know it's the 250th anniversary of the United States of America. This may well be a road I've never been on before. That's a good looking old square body right there. 10 miles to Slick, Oklahoma. I've definitely never been down this road before. I would have remembered if I'd been to Slick, Oklahoma. Passing through Beggs, B-E-G-G-S, Oklahoma right now. The sun kind of went away and it got a little chilly. It's still 72, I think, but without the sun shining on my legs, they're a little chilled. 16's been a pretty nice little route. A little bit curvy. The first couple miles of it after we got out of Bristow was kind of shit shape. Then we got some brand new pavement, and this isn't brand new anymore, but it's in a lot better shape than the first couple miles of the stretch. Muskogee 38. Well, I'm proud to be an Okie from Muskogee. You're welcome. Place where only squares can have a ball. Swinging into Okmulgee right now. We got 1.6 miles to go. Southbound on 75. I didn't know 75 was a divided highway. Still not an interstate. And it's a terribly maintained divided highway. This is the worst stretch of road we've been on yet. Had a stretch back there where all I could smell was fresh cut lumber. I'm pretty sure my Uncle Butch permanently smelled like that. That's all I could think of while I was smelling that. He passed away back in 2018, I think. I don't remember for sure. It's been a long damn time ago now. He operated my family sawmill for a lot of years. I'm kind of starting to smell it again too. We got a tractor supply. We're doing all right. First half of this video editing is going to be a breeze with that thing not recording, but I'll take it into the restaurant with me and wipe it off so we can get some multiple angles and such. Turning right on Box Avenue. Maybe we're going to like an old downtown Okmulgee. Oh, this is nice. Mother! That's pretty cool. And here we are, Coleman's all beef burgers, not Coleman's old-fashioned burgers. Back on the road, we're still kind of technically in Okmulgee, I think, because we're coming up on Okmulgee Lake. Just a couple miles outside of town on Highway 56. Another road I've never been on before. Had a basic burger, jalapeno burger with some onion rings at the restaurant. Again, pretty basic, but it was pretty tasty. Jim had the exact same thing. I had a sweet tea, he had a Diet Pepsi. Also picked up some dessert. I got a carrot cake and 2 chocolate chip cookies to share with the wife when I get home. It's a pretty nice little stretch of road. It'd be a lot better if it weren't so potholy. We love these little curves though. Going to look at the map right now because I'm enjoying this, but we're making our way towards Highway 62, so we're not taking the exact same route back. I don't know how much further we got. I don't care. I'm enjoying this. Something else to talk about while we're waiting for some more curves up here. I don't know why I've been toying around with the idea of putting a cam in this thing. I'll tell you why. Because I've never done such a thing. Not in a car, not in a motorcycle. Nothing wrong with how this thing runs right now. But it seems like it'd be fun to do. I went to Wood Cam's website and they have a form you can fill out that says what kind of riding you do, what kind of bike you've got, whereabouts the country you live. And I expected to get an email. Instead I got a phone call from a good old boy where he told me exactly what I needed for my style of riding and everything else I'd need to go along with it. It's not a cheap process, but it's something that I could kind of buy some parts for and leave them sitting in the garage until I got them all gathered up. I could buy it all at once. I just don't want to buy it all at once. I may not buy it at all. I don't know. This ain't a race bike. It just seems like it'd be fun. I like to work on the bike. So we'll see what becomes of that. I think the cam that he told me I should get was a WM8-XE. He told me I should get new push rods and lifters, an install kit, an inner bearing removal tool. Told me I probably ought to get an oil pump. As being a 2019 bike, I'm living on the edge running the one that I've got anyway. I guess they were kind of known to go bad. He said, so just get a stock 2020 or later oil pump. So That's a big freaking cost right there. The stock 2020 oil pump is like 650 bucks on itself. But it sounds like something I may need someday anyway. So maybe I should just buy it and have it ready. I don't know. This car is ruining this for me. Said I probably also ought to get a new cam chain and cam chain tensioner. That's like the cheapest part of the whole setup. Oh, now we got a farm truck that's gonna spoil the rest of it for us. But I think we're out of the curve, so at least we can say we got that part behind us. I like to talk to the camera while I'm in a nice section of road, like the curves back there, so you guys are seeing something interesting while I'm saying something not so interesting. However, I took terrible, I wasn't paying attention to the road, so I was taking terrible lines and didn't have as much fun back there as I could have. That's okay. Let's see, looks like we're taking a left up here, according to the map at least. I don't know, I think I'm going to shut the camera off, or at least the helmet camera. Another skunk. Rolling into Okmulgee. Seems like there was a restaurant here I wanted to visit. Perhaps the Around the Corner Cafe, I don't know. Now we're on Highway 62. Taquiera. Highway Liquor. L&M's Pit Stop. Oh, that's fucking cool. Old Dairy Boy. That looks closed. Well, I guess that was Okmulgee. Still on Highway 62, we're rolling into Prague, Oklahoma right now. Been here before, can't remember if I recorded it last year or the year before last. I think it was last year I came down here for the Kolache Festival. So it's Prague, not Prague. But I do believe it is a Czech town. And they have a Czech festival called the Kolache Festival. Kolache is a pig in a blanket here in the United States of America. I got to the Kolache Festival at around noon. You know, it takes a little while to get out here. We're still an hour and 23 minutes away from home. Walked the whole little festival, not a single pig in a blanket to be found. I stopped and found some old women that were dressed like some old Czech women. And I asked them, hey, where can a guy find a pig in a blanket around here? He said, well, you're here too late. You got to get here by 9:30. Why the hell would you run out of pigs in a blanket, pigs in blankets, by 9:30 at a freaking pig in a blanket festival? Not only that, I had to park about a mile that way and walk my happy ass all the way here because they fear people coming in and crashing through the festival in their cars. So I parked at that school, I think is what that is over there. I don't know what that is. I parked over there, walked my happy ass all the way downtown, didn't get a single freaking pig in a blanket. Yukon, Oklahoma is about 5 miles from the town that I live in, Bethany. They too have a Czech festival. Never been there. Gonna go next time just to see they're right there, Kolache Festival, right back there. I'm gonna see if I can get a pig in a blanket. in Yukon. And then to hell with Prague and their 930 sell out of kolaches, pigs and blankets. This is America. Well, we stopped at that casino gas station back there. Took a piss. Jim's going north here. See ya. I'm gonna keep on going west. Just about 1,600 hours. I think I'll just run on home. So we'll call her quits here. Appreciate you riding along. There's another freaking skunk. Cow dying. Huh. Anyway, that was weird. We'll see you on the next one.